Hello everybody and welcome to 1 Sierra 53 Coventry to Glasgow Central and Edinburgh Waverly. I'm assuming this train would get to Glasgow Central and then afterwards it would turn back and go to Edinburgh Waverly, maybe. But yeah, we are in the 86 in the Intercity 2 livery, and I, this time in this service, have remembered to turn on livery and formation substitutions. I turned them off because that was a recommendation to increase performance. However, I believe it stops. The only locos you'll see on this route is the 87. Even if you're on the 86, if you have the substitutions turned off, you'll only see the 87, and you'll only see the Mark II A's. So yeah, let's begin to go. We are going from Preston to Carlisle, calling it Oxenholme only. It's nice because I feel like the 87 services are either all stop or no stop. That is definitely an 87. Where is that 87? Is that on that parcel train, maybe? DVD. Fire alarm. Do you work? Hey. Is the platform on our right hand side? Indeed it is. Let's get some of this on. Marker lights, headlights, cab heat, foot warmer, instrument lights. Is that him? Might be. Or is that this mail service? Who is it? Oh, it's him that's just come off the mail service, right. We have Peter Pan 86259. And these are definitely the Mark IIFs, because these have the Intercity livery, whereas the Mark IIAs don't. Awesome, so I've actually managed to fix it. So, if you're... Oh, nice! Mark I Intercity coach in the middle. So, if you're struggling, and you can't see the 86 on Preston Carlisle even though you own it, and you can't see the Mark IIFs, turn livery substitutions and vehicle substitutions on. I thought it only affected Creators Club, but it affects more than that. Also, let's get the loco on. Key on. Right, 35 as you leave here. Let's just run up on the throttle. Oh, that does look nice. And it has a high intensity headlight. Next stop, Oxenholme. 38 miles. Off we go. I like that. Hello, welcome on in, Filmy Train Fan. Is it not 6 AM for you guys? Is that not a little bit too early? I very much appreciate you being in here, in the stream. What was it you were referring to before, sorry? Oh, that's an 86. Nice. What version is that? Is that the same one as us? Oh, should we get a little pic? It's a little bit different to ours. I want to try and find... Oh, yeah, that's nice. But yeah, that's the first 86 I've seen on Preston Carlisle that wasn't my own. So I have actually managed to fix it. A touch of housekeeping, TM. I think I'm allowed to use the trademark. I don't know. I'll have to ask permission. Right, I'm going to try to stick to my sheet today. Yeah, I had an exciting email that I received from Twitch, which I'm not going to say what it is until I've done something with it. But I had a very exciting email from Twitch, which Hey, I'm hoping will be the future, or start, or help with the future of things. I won't say anything more. All they're saying this as the video comes out, everyone will know. I'm hoping. Maybe they won't, I don't know. There's 35 going up to 80 at the moment. It is very slow to increase notches on this thing. I like how that blind is absolutely filthy. Looks like it's never seen a cloth in its life. Okay, there's the 80. So is it 80 already? Yeah, it is. Okay. I think that's just a reminder that it's 80 maybe. Yeah, I think it's just going to be the one run today. Where is Oxenholme on the route? I think it's the second station. The third of 5 stations, sorry. Not including Carnforth. Preston, Lancaster, Oxenholme, Penrith. Yeah. So it's third. So it goes up to 110 as the speed limit between 2 underpasses. So for us that'll be 100. So that's all this 86 can do. .110 speed limit. Nice. Let's get up to speed. DSD. I like how we have a tail lamp on the back. Yeah, these are the brand new coaches. These are the Mark II Fs. They look very nice, I think they'll agree. We have a Mark I guard coach in the middle, or buffet car, sorry. I thought it was a guard coach, no, it's a buffet car. And as you can see, we have someone working at the buffet. Skill issue milk chocolate. Some nice pork pies in there, but let's get back in the cab. And let's get going. I really like this 86, it is really good. I think right now I'm having some little regrets. I think maybe I'm a little bit like, I wish I'd waited till it was on a bigger sale. But this is the first time a piece of Just Trains content has gone on sale quicker than a year. Because Blackpool Branches, that came out November 23, went on sale for us Xbox players. No, that came out November 23, went on sale for us Xbox players December 24. West Coast Main Line Preston Carlisle came out November 24, went on sale for us Xbox players January 26. So yeah, and this came out in July 25, and it's gone on sale in Jan 26. I think, though, actually coming to say that they might have just put this on sale because they've put West Coast Main Line Chap on sale. Which, if so, I mean, fair enough. At least Microsoft are actually paying attention to what goes with what, rather than just like pressing some buttons and generating a sale that's crap. At least they have actually put a thought process into this one. And they've put Brum Crew on sale just in time for the 805, and they've put Mac on sale because, I don't know, but they don't need a reason to put something on sale, just do it. Right, let me read my notes. Neutral section, black sign before road bridge. The black sign, of course, being the warning sign. Oh, we have a BBA train being held for us. Is it BBA's? Yes, indeed it is. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. The high pitch, nice, of course. Just because why not? Is that an 86? No, it's an 87. I was going to say I got excited then. City of Liverpool, 008. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hello. Hello. Let's add a bit more depth of field to my image. Why is the back still blurry? Alright, well maybe we'll zoom into the point where you can't see it. Yeah, that's nice. Let me just zoom the photo mode out all the way. But look at that, an 87 being pulled over for an 86. That, you see that too often. I'm not saying that, you might see that more often than what you think you would. Full notches of beans. Oh! 86 coming the other way, hello! Amazing. This route is just amazing. I think now I've seen 86s as AI trains, I think it's going to add that little bit more variation, because West Coast Mainline Champ is an amazing route, but every train basically is an 87. So when you get the 86, it's actually like, oh, is it an 87, or is it an 86? It adds more fun to the route, and do you know what? I was just saying about how I have some small regrets. I still do. But like, I would never normally pay £16 for a loco, but I'm glad I did. I'm really glad I did. Oh, I've used photo mode, haven't I? Ah! Get that closed. Look at this. Like, oh, it's just amazing. The 86 and 87s really were an amazing piece of engineering. Really were an amazing piece of engineering. Oh, come on, centre the camera. There we go. I'm wondering where this neutral section was. Passing loop appears on a left bend coming into Lancaster. That's what I've got written down. Yeah, there's the neutral section sign. Just before the road bridge. Yeah, that's nice. Road bridge that coos. Oh yeah. I don't think I should do that really, because I might spook some livestock. I might scare the cows. I mean, heck, what the farmer's going to do? They're not going to shoot the trains, are they? They'd have no right to. I mean, farmers don't really shoot around here. Oh, off that goes. Hey, it's come back on. Getting the hang of these neutral sections. It doesn't look like there's a speed limit for a while, so I'll bring the power back up to about 60. I believe this has 38 notches of power. Yeah, this has 38 notches of power, and 87 has 39 notches of power. Thank you, Maverick, for that information. He's not in chat, but he told me that when we were doing our 87 and 86 race. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is nice. That is really, really nice. Nice. Off we go. I say that like we're just starting to move, you know. Off we go, starting to accelerate. Oxenholme's probably the most difficult one to stop at, I feel. That or Penrith. But Penrith, you know, there's a neutral section for. Yeah, what's the marker for neutral section black sign? Okay. Right, okay. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled then. Not literally, that might bit of consistency in the driving, hopefully. As we see the passing loops, we're going to need to slow down to 75, even though we're not stopping at Lancaster. We still need to slow down, because there is a speed limit for 75. TSD. Or DVD, sorry. Driver vigilance device. Sort of scenery of detail. Little crossover. That would suggest to me that maybe a passing loop is near, but I'm not sure. Can't see one, I just see straight bits of track for now, so off we go. Oh yeah. This service is 1 Sierra 53, by the way. Just for any of you that have skipped in the video. Right hand bend. Turns into straights. Nice. British Rail van. There. Look at it go. I like how it's got the double doors in the guard coach. We should do a guard mode service on the 86. I just don't particularly want to do guard mode for a whole hour. Right, here is that passing loop, so let's run it down. And put the brakes on. Initial. Down to 75 we need to be. Although it goes up to 85 just before coming through the station, to be fair. That'll do. I didn't turn the passenger heating on. It's not very nice of me. The passengers can freeze, let them freeze. And here is an 87 mail train. Nice. There's a lot of mail trains on this route. Currently doing 70 miles an hour. Oh, that one's actually on a white board. I've never noticed that. That singular speed limit is on a white board. I wonder if anybody else has ever noticed that. I'd imagine so. This route has been out just over a year. Oh, I just lost chat for a moment. I've just reconnected back to it. Right, up to 85. Let me just put some beams on, not all the beams. That was a 90 limit. And as the tracks come in, I believe it goes up to 100. Yep, there it is, 100. 110 as a singular piece of track curves off. Away we zoom. Well, if there is a neutral section sign coming up, let's at least slow down for it. Not seen one yet. There it is. Hey, here we go. Then it's just 100 miles an hour all the way till Oxenham. Here's Hess Bank. I'm sorry, but I gotta get a screenshot here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Screenshots are mandatory on this route. Screenshots are more than mandatory. Yeah, there's past Test Bank. Farm Forth shouldn't be too far now, I suppose. Phil, have you seen that for real this time? The GW Remaster has been given a preview date. There is a preview stream on the 3rd of February. Is that tomorrow? Hang on a minute. Is that tomorrow? What's the time? Hang on a minute, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, what was that? Probably an 87 because it's got Mark 3s. DTG video feed. Yeah, tomorrow, Tuesday 3rd. Tuesday 3rd, there's a Dovetail preview stream. So I'm assuming that'll be very early Wednesday morning for you guys, but for us that's Tuesday evening, I think. But yeah, the Great Western Remaster has a preview stream. Amazing. Oh my god. About this time tomorrow. Amazing. I don't often watch preview streams, but I've got a feeling I'm going to have to watch that one. There is a 101. Meow, passing car 4. Next section for us is the neutral section. Black sign is the brake marker for Carnforth. Not Carnforth. Oxenham. Slow to 90 if we're going straight through. Well, I hope we're not going straight through. I'm the same, don't usually watch, but I think for this I must see. Yeah, I think we've been waiting on it so long that, you know, you just got to have a little look. And I mean, we've kind of already seen footage. I mean, we've seen 8 minutes of footage. But yeah, I normally don't watch the previews, but I feel like it's almost mandatory that you watch the GWE one. GWE is a good route, I think, but it's going to be absolutely amazing in its modern standard. Just want a date. Well, with Valentine's Day coming up, I'm sure if you look online or on some websites, you can find a date. Let that one sit for a second. Sorry, I know I was quite cheeky. Oh dear. I've never looked for a neutral section sign hard in my life. It's like I'm trying to spot bogeys. Oh. That's what was good about these trains. You could hear them. Hello, where are you going? North of Carnforth 101. Where's he come from? I must investigate. I must investigate. What are you doing? Don't tell me you're a Preston to Carlisle or something. Oxenholme to Lancaster. Oh, okay, it's empty stock. It's empty stock. No, we'll leave it. not quite Peter Rabbit, but it'll do. That's better. Throat is hydrated. Water, tea has been consumed, and we are more than energetic. That's the word I'm looking for. I say energetic because I can't even speak the native English. But yes, yeah, I have 3 videos to edit tonight, so I've got myself kept busy. Oh, I do like that. Oh, I like being productive. I like being productive even more at unproductive times. I don't know, it might just be the way I am. Because video editing is probably the hardest bit about this stuff. I mean, none of it's that hard, but video editing can be tough. It can be a bit like, a bit of head scratcher. Look at the scenery. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's coming down to 100 miles an hour is the speed limit. Meow. Bridge. Maybe I'll go have a quick look through the Mark II F coaches while we wait at Oxenham. 100 miles an hour limit there. Yeah. Neutral section black sign is the marker for Oxenham. So let's keep our eyes peeled for a neutral section black sign, which is the warning sign. Then about a mile later there'll be the neutral section sign. I believe that neutral section will be before Oxenham in the first place, so I've given myself at least a mile's braking distance, which is always clever. Oh, look at those vehicles. Look at this. Flipping heck. Look at that. Oh, awesome. I'm sure I missed it. No. Just making sure I haven't missed the sign. Right, come on, let's give it full beans. Full beans up to 100. We'll break down from 100. Ah, there's the neutral section sign, right. Okay, that's ruined all our plans. We're still 2.1 miles away. Do you know what? I'm gonna let it run for a bit. I'll put it in a bit of initial. Let that slow us down. Must be going uphill because we're braking a fair bit. There's the neutral section. Can't remember where Oxenham is. Well, it's soon, I can tell you that much. I think it's just the other side of that, isn't it? Okay, let's keep slowing down then. Change to no overlay. No, I want chat. I think I have blown through that neutral section, probably because I had the brakes on. Yeah. So you're not meant to have the brakes on in a neutral section. We're coming to a nice, smooth, gentle stop though. We'll be leaving with a target speed of 85. DSD. Yeah. I mean, the only way you know on here that the neutral section's ended is when that's come back on. Because that normally comes back on automatically. So if it doesn't, you know you've blown through it. I think it's just because, I don't know. Maybe they don't tell you because it's easy enough for you to know, I think. Because you always have that line light. Like in the Azumas even, you'll have like a little line light. And that light will go off when a neutral section starts, and it will come back on when a neutral section ends. So you sort of have that visual warning anyway of when the neutral section ends. So you don't really need one line side, I think. Would be my guess anyway. Are we late? Yeah, 4 minutes. Ouch. And here we are coming to a stop. 3 minutes late. We're due to have 2 minutes sat here. I think that's a Mark 2A there. So I think we have one Mark 2A in the formation. Is a 101. Maybe he's due out. I don't know. I wonder when he's due out. Locked doors. Leaving at 85 miles an hour target speed. Look at that. Off we go. Meow. I'm not sure meow is appropriate, but maybe it is for me. I wonder if I'm getting a bit too greedy with all this power. Not quite. Close though. Just a slow crawl out of Oxenholme. It's uphill as well, so this is a killer. This This would be much easier in the 87. Probably already be halfway to the top speed in the 87. Come on. I know I'm pushing the limits, but you have to with one of these out of Preston, out of Oxenholme. There we go, we're getting somewhere. What's the speed now? 43. There's a fan there. See that fan was indeed spinning. In a visual aid. Oh, hello. Where was that fan? There, look. Nice little spinning fan. Using the suspension. Working overtime. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Don't blow. Yes. Full speed. There's an 85 coming up. There's an 80 after that. There we go. .85. Let's run this down. Right, okay, we're clearly going uphill because we're losing a lot of speed very quickly. Let's go up to 60. Nice. really like these locos, the 86 and the 87. They are a timeless piece of engineering, like I just said about 20, 30 minutes ago, maybe, I don't know. How long are we into the video? About 45 minutes in. Hope you all have grabbed some popcorn for this. It is a rather long video. I mean, I thought the length of Shap, as in time-wise, not mile-wise, was going to put me off from playing it. Like, I only really play East Coast Mainline from time to time just because of how long that gosh darn route is. But no, I could never get bored of this route. Next speed limit after it goes down to 80 is 100? No, it goes up to 90 after this. Look at it. Awesome. Hello, 87 with a loaded steel train. I was just thinking it's been a while it's been a while since I've seen something. These locos rock a bit on a route like this. I thought they might be more stable. That's true, they do sway about quite a bit. I don't know. Not sure, to be honest, about that one. Yeah, I thought there would be more. I mean, it's constant right, then left, then right, then left, then right, then left, then up, then down. Do you know what I mean? It isn't a very straight route. Maybe on like West Coast Mainline South, they'd be a lot more stable. Not sure. Yeah, I wonder if there's a passenger service not far behind it. Doesn't look to be. There's the speed going up to 90, which means I'm speeding. Oopsie. Yeah, speed limit goes up to 90, then it goes up to 100. I'm going to save the game actually. Oh. TSD. There's the 100 limit. The sound set on those Mark IIs is incredible. It's nice to see that we did actually get something more than the 86 of this pack, to be fair, because it is sort of a loco plus coach DLC rather than just a loco. Speed goes up to 105, but we're not an 87, so we are limited to 100 only. I now need to turn my magic piece of paper over. As we pass that 105 limit, I am told, or I have written down, that means there's 35 miles to Carlisle. So where is that 105 limit? I'm hoping to be in Carlisle for 8 minutes late, or better. Because if we left Oxenholme, shit. If we left Oxenholme 8 minutes late, 4 minutes late, then I'd like to think we'd lose another 4 minutes on this part of the route as well. Oh. There we go. Is that T-Bay? Yes, it was T-Bay. Next marker is Shap Summit. Then it goes down to 95 shortly after Shap Summit. There we go. Just put it a little bit in the yellow. Sheep. Apologies, just had to sneeze. Can confirm the sneeze had occurred. Got to go? No worries, enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you have a wonderful brekkie. Yeah, watching the scenery fly by is awesome on this route. It's just such a fun route. Get it if you haven't already. And if you're on Xbox Series S like me, there is no performance problems whatsoever. I've had one crash in the whole time I've played it. And luckily for me, I'd just about saved it. 19 of it just there. Because we are climbing up to Shap. Look at the coaches bounce and sway. Look at it. Oh, it's awesome. Let's read the details. TSO Mark 2F air conditioning. 100 miles an hour, electric heated, air braked. Wait, what's the speed? I meant 100. Alright, it goes down to 90, then you pass Shap Summit. Then it goes up to 95 afterwards. Right, okay. And here is Shap Summit. We're close to it anyway. There's the 90 limit. Right, it's a fall from here, so let's run that down. And there is the sign. Shap Summit, 916 feet above sea level. DST. I think if you own West Cornwall local, you'll see some sea cow wagons there. But I don't, so we won't see that. I know that if you own Tees Valley, there's a couple of services with the 87. Not 87, 37. They both end in 7s, leave me alone. 6, 7? No. Past Hardendale Quarry, here we go. There it is. Obviously we're not going downhill just yet. Well no, we must be, but not downhill that quickly. Goes down to 80 after track. Past Hardendale Quarry goes down to 80. After track goes off on the left. Hang on, we're speeding. Doing more than 100 in the 86, that is naughty. Nice. That's loco brake. Slow down for 80. I almost put the brakes on too hard there and nearly blew the socket. Blew the fuse, sorry, not the socket. Socket fuse, I suppose. Not sure. Not sure what I'm on about. Goes up to 100 under... after going under Tool Bridge. Any of these, is it? I think that one might be the M6. Yeah, probably. It's amazing how small road bridge for the M6 looks like. The train track. Oh, hello, what are you? 87. Nice. Mark 3s. Outstanding. Oh, I can't use that word, that's claimed. Amazing. Is that a dried up pump? Yeah, that probably had water on it. Oh dear. Just trains. Just trains could never leave out detail in their route that's close to the lines, could they? No. Hey, I'm speeding. What the flipping heck? Oh dear, I'm a mess with these. 100 mile an hour limit now. God's sake. Goes down to 75. The marker is the big bridge as we go over the river. I know where that is. I know exactly where that is. I think it's, what is it, 75 through Penrith. Interesting, I thought it would be slower. ESD. Whoa! I'm speeding, right. Is that 95? No, that 95 is not on my list of speed reductions. Maybe we're about to go over this bridge, who knows? Yeah, okay, there's the big bridge. No, that's the M6. I was going to say the M25, flipping heck. I think we're a bit far north for that. I think we are a bit far north for that. For those of you that are unfamiliar, the M25 is just a big circular motorway around London and the surrounding areas. Although you've probably heard of it. Slow down to 75. I feel like we're going downhill, maybe chuck a bit of loco brake in there. That's the big bridge over the river I'm talking about. So that's where I'm meant to slow down for 75. No, that's where I'm meant to be at 75. This would be my marker for Penrith, but we're going through, so we don't really need to stop. Right, let's put it in hold. There we go, power is completely off. Penrith, 17 miles to Carlisle, goes up to 85, goes up to 90. And then goes down to 75. Whoa! Flipping heck. Stand any closer? No, that's the neutral section out of Penrith, come on. Okay, it goes up to 110 when the neutral section ends. Sorry, I'm like reading too far down on my notes. So neutral section ends, then it's 110, then it goes down to 85, then it goes down to 90. No, then it goes up to 90, then it goes down to 75, so that's neutral section. Boom, boom. And up to 100. Only 35 miles an hour to climb. What's that? On our left, what is that? That looks weirdly... Maybe it's just a scenery layer, I don't know. Right, full beans, off we go. Off we go. Straight, right, left is when it goes down to 85, so let me just keep my eyes peeled. We're 15 miles from Carlisle. There's a little river, a little bit of marsh, pond stuff, I don't know. Not sure I can call that a river. Maybe it legally identifies as a river. Maybe that was incredibly rude and going to get me cancelled. Who knows? Doing 98 miles an hour. We are flying. Obviously if we're in the 87 we'd be doing 110 right now, but unfortunately not. Straight then right and left, that is confusing me. How far does the Hudman stretch out? 2.3... oh no, 2.3 it looks like. We're losing some speed. Oh, hello, that appears to be in C3 with red buffers. I thought that was coming in there. It could be. Oh, it's mixed rate. No, that's not coming in. Straight on it goes. It's the BBA and coke wagons. That one I feel like might require T-Valley line services. Off we go. Off we go. You know, we're flying through the mountains. This is awesome. I'd recommend this route. I would recommend this route. Hard-earned pennies must be spent on this route. Can't see an 85 limit, it must be really close to Carlisle. Bit of release on the old brake, we don't want to be holding brake down the whole hill. straight, then right, then left. This could be it. No, it's coming up to 105 again. I haven't got a 105 on here. So let's go down to 85. Ah, yeah, it does just after the 105. That's why I've not put it on there. So 85 marker should really be with a 105. Do I have a pen? Can I cross that out? There should be a pen in this drawer here. Oh yeah, this is what you come to this channel for. Me hunting for a pen. I see no pen. Oh, I see a pen. No, I don't. I've been marked off. It's got to be in this one. It has got to be in this one. I know I probably should be paying attention to what's in front of me rather than trying to get a pen, but pen's not in that drawer either. Oh, yes. Let's pay attention, please. Pen must be in there then. Wait. Look at the dirt on the roof, that is nice. Love how grubby these units look even in game. We are 4.5 miles away. Goes up to 90 after 3-section bridge. There is the 3-section bridge. There is the 90 limit. Let's go. There's a pipe going along the track. I've always wondered what these are for. They're like water pipes that need a place to stick out. Interesting. Oh, that's clever. That's really clever. There's the M6. Cool, look at all the cars on there. Whizzing about. Ah, no. Idiot. Come on. That's why you don't leave trains unattended. There we go. I believe that house is for sale. There you go. That house is for sale. Anybody that wants it. Oh no, that actually looks like quite a nice house. A lot of garden space, bloody hell. I mean, I'd only ever want this bit of it, but hey. Each to their own. Wonder how much that property goes for now compared to what it went for back in '86. Speeding again. Probably a lot more. Probably a lot more now than what it went for back then. Right, 20 sign, that's my marker to slow down for 75. Green signal. Here are some tracks as we approach Carlisle. 20 if we're going into them, but I am not. We are 1 mile from Carlisle, I believe. So it appears to say. little bit more braking in. Down to about 60 miles. 60 miles? 60 miles an hour. Put into first application braking. Take power off quickly. Slow down. Platform number 3 we're doing on. There's some lines underneath. In we come. Oh, there's a 40 or something. There's 47,434, 40,086, 47,592. What are you? An 86 as well. Light loco, just doing some shunting. You look like in City 1. Abraham Derby, I think that was, or Abraham something. Why is there still brakes on? They're off. No, they're off. Why are the... Did I change it to loco brake? There we go, get moving. How late are we? We're due at 8, so we're about a minute late. It's not bad, considering we got to Oxenholme 4 minutes late. That's really not bad. I suppose we only left about 2 minutes late. Whoa. Do you mind, pal? There's a platform there. But yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed today's video. If you have, be sure to like and subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Take care, goodbye for now. It was actually great to see the Mark II F coaches in this, and great to see the 86 as they are. You just need to turn your livery formations and your vehicle formations on. Take care, see you in the next one.